What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Pumaplow. How's everybody doing? I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Welcome to some Plains and Simple here on the PC. Plains and Simple, of course, by Mr. Stevie. And well, I forgot how to use Courseplay there for a second. Words are hard, by the way. They're still hard. They're always hard. They always will be hard. Any hoozles. So this is the first video that I am actually working on a voiceover or recording, whatever you want to call it, since my week off. Hopefully it's just a week, actually. At this point, I'm not totally sure if it was just a week or more. Anyway, at least a week off. Obviously, I've talked about it a little bit. I don't really want to go into too much detail until I can talk to the person involved and figure out. When I say person involved, that makes it sound really sketchy, doesn't it? Let's not go there. Basically, you guys know that we had to call an ambulance again to take my mother to the hospital. It was on a Tuesday night. She woke up, or Tuesday evening, right after dinner. She woke up and she was just not herself. And after taking her temperature and figuring out some stuff that really, honestly, kind of scared me, terrified us. So we called an ambulance again, second time in less than a month. Actually, it was exactly a month since she was in the hospital. The first time with the flu. This time it's more serious than the flu. Like I said, I don't really want to go into too much detail yet. I will probably be able to tell you guys everything at a later date. Maybe in a live stream setting, something like that. But I really feel like I need to ask Mom before I can share everything that's going on. But basically, what I will share is that we took her to the hospital here in town, the local one that she normally goes to, or not normally. It's not a normal thing to go to the hospital, but you know, whenever anything comes up, it's the hospital that the whole family would use. So they basically took one look at her and said, we can't handle this here. You need to go down to St. Louis to the big hospital where they can handle this. So they called her an ambulance. They took her via ambulance down to the quote big hospital, I'll call it, and they performed emergency surgery that night. That was Tuesday. Well, technically it was Wednesday by then. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning when they took her in for surgery. And yeah, emergency surgery is not fun, not fun at all. And she went to the ICU immediately following that. So that's Wednesday. Come Thursday, she had another surgery, went back to the ICU after that. Fast forward to Sunday morning, she had a third surgery. And yes, it's that serious. 3 surgeries within a couple days. She went back to the ICU, and then on Monday afternoon, they took her from the ICU and put her in what they call a floor room, which is just a regular hospital room, which is good news because you really don't get any rest in the ICU. The ICU is not a good place to be, of course. And yes, so I just got to the point where I couldn't couldn't take any time to do any streams because I really, you know, it was that serious where it's like, okay, we need to be at the hospital all days, you know, all the day. You know what I'm saying? It got to that point where it was like, okay, we need to be here, you know, we have to be at the hospital kind of thing. And so that's why I, you know, didn't stream that Wednesday. I didn't stream that Friday. I didn't stream that Saturday. I didn't stream the Monday. You know, basically it's going to be a little over a week off of streaming, hopefully. And I can tell you flat out right now, like flat out, it will not be the same schedule for a while, as far as streams are concerned. I will not have the free time that I once had to be able to help or be able to stream as much as I was. So that's just kind of, I think that goes without saying that I just won't have the time. So I will be streaming as much as I'll be able to. I hope to get back into a pretty regular schedule. She could be at the hospital for up to 6 weeks. 6 weeks, and as of recording this voiceover, she's been in, what is it, just over a week now. So as long as she's in the hospital, I can almost guarantee I'm not going to get back to my normal streaming schedule. Once she comes home, that's a different story, hopefully. And we will get back into our, 4 days a week of streaming. That will happen eventually. The YouTube videos, I can make those, you know, early in the morning or whatever. And hopefully we're going to get back into a schedule with those as well. The only one that's probably not going to happen for a little while is the On the Farm series, because if we're not at the farm, we don't have the time to go down there and piddle around with stuff, then obviously I don't have anything to film. So most likely the On the Farm series is going to take a bit of a break. It will come back. I'm not canceling the series. I love that series. I enjoy producing that series. Some days I don't look forward to editing those videos, but I do enjoy that series quite a bit, and it will be coming back come spring, or whenever I can get back to it, basically. I have enough footage right now for 1 to 2 if I had time to edit the videos. So I know that you guys are very understanding based on the comments on Instagram, because I was making some Instagram videos through the process here. You guys are very understanding, and honestly, those of you that, maybe if there are some of you that are not understanding, well, I don't really need you guys in the community, if you know what I'm saying. Like, this is a positive, happy community, and, you know, we kind of have each other's backs when something goes on, and you guys definitely had my back through this. And if it weren't for being able to come into TeamSpeak and talk to a few of you guys, you know, when I got home from the hospital late at night or whatever, and just kind of decompress and be assured by some of you that, you know, it's going to be okay. It really did help. It really did. And that was another reason I just needed a break. I just couldn't do it all. And yeah, it's unfortunate, because honestly, and I know that people are going to have an adverse reaction to this, what I have to say, but I really feel like by taking a week off of YouTube and Twitch, or a week of YouTube and a little over a week of Twitch, and whatever happens in the future where I have to take time away, I really do feel like I'm letting you guys down. And I don't need you guys to freak out in the comments and yell at me and saying that I'm not whatever. That's just how I feel. And I know that it's family first. Trust me, 100% family first. Always, 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 always. Definitely forever. Like, that's a no-brainer for me. But what I can say is I definitely feel like you guys are part of that family, and that I am letting you guys down. But I realize family does come first, and, well, that's just that. Whoa, I didn't realize I did that. Maybe I'll edit that part out, huh? Anyway, we'll just keep rolling and pretend like I didn't just exit the game and reloaded. I don't remember. You know what? We're just gonna leave it in, because it's just real. It's what happened. To be completely honest, I recorded this video probably 2 to 3 weeks ago, maybe 3, and I just didn't remember doing that. So when I edited, I didn't remember to take that out. So, whoopsie, my bad. Feel free to tell me to pick it up in the comments. I could very easily just edit that out, but I'm not going to. Let's just be real. So I was having, I guess that's all okay, let me back up. I guess that's really all I have to say about what's going on right now. Very serious what is going on. I mean, when the ER doctor tells you that there might be a possibility of a ventilator for the rest of her life, it's like, wow, this is actually really serious. We should, you know, I don't know, but it's very serious. So she is getting better. That is definitely something I want to drive home in this video. She is getting better, and by the time this video comes out, she'll be doing even better. Hopefully. And all her numbers look good. All her vitals are looking good, and all that stuff. It's just gonna take some time to work this through her system and get this taken care of, basically. And you know, for those of you, I know there's some of you in the community that you know, maybe like to rag on me for living with the folks or whatever. I'm not gonna tolerate that stuff anymore. Honestly, there's a ban button for a reason. So I know that 99.99% of you guys are awesome and supportive and all that fun stuff. And the one or two people that like to, you know, ruin it, they're just gonna go away, and that's all there is to it. So I'm sorry, I guess, that I have a good relationship with my parents, and if that bothers people, then I'm sorry, but I'm not, you know. I do have a great relationship with my parents, and yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. So anyway, back to the farming. Let's talk about Farm Sim for a minute here. Plain and simple, still all about this map. That's actually the one thing I've been doing during my week off, is kind of not recording this map, but just doing some cleanup stuff, you know, putting stuff in sheds, using that old high pressure cleaner. I can't say it the real way because you guys make fun of me. The high pressure cleaner, you know, that thing. Using that a little bit to take care of some of the stuff. I've been working on that kind of stuff off screen during this time. There's, I think, 2 more videos after this that were recorded before Mom got sick and everything. So yeah, and I have no idea what in the hell. I gotta be careful so I don't get flagged by YouTube. Why these semi-trucks? They just did not like to run in the field, which is fine because I don't like to run semis in the field. You guys know this. But while chopping this corn to make chaff, to make the silage for the cows, because we are going to cows, obviously. You guys told me in the poll I did forever ago now that you know, we want to go cows. So what was I gonna say? What was I going to say? There was a thing, words. I looked at, you know what? Let me just close this other screen over here. I got somebody's stream up. Now I don't, so I will focus now. All right, let's do this. But yeah, there's 2 more videos after this that were filmed before Mom gets sick. But the semis here, the semis, that's what I'm talking about. They were just driving me up the wall, okay? They were driving me insane. Absolutely insane. They would just... Whenever the thing would turn, they would just lose their mind. Completely lose their mind. And it's like, I don't understand what's so hard about this, you know? So, there's that. We'll get back to that in the future. And I was like, hey, I have combines in the shed. We might as well get combines going. It is starting to become a lot of equipment to handle on this map. I really don't see myself getting bigger than, say, maybe 4 combines. I have 3 currently. Or do I have 2 currently? What do I have? I don't even know. I don't see myself getting bigger than maybe 4, because then that's 4 auger wagons and 4 semis for that. That's enough. That's enough, you know? Yes, harvest are going to take longer because I don't have a lot of semis, but that's okay. We have plenty of other stuff to do on this map eventually. Cows. And then I think sheep were next on your guys' the little poll we did. And definitely pigs were at the bottom. I remember that for sure. So I'm okay with that because the pigs are such high maintenance. You need so many things for them that they're just kind of annoying, to be perfectly honest. And I think I'm going to have to... Oh my god, I'm all over the place in this video. I think I'm going to have to get a different auger wagon. For some reason, my auger wagons all of a sudden just don't like to empty. And there's that. So it's kind of a whole thing. But hey, okay, I do have 3 semis. I just saw that, or not semis, combines. I just saw that other combine in the shed there. So, but yeah, these semis running field course are just terrible. They're just terrible. So there's that. For now, we're going to stick with these auger wagons. Hopefully, we'll just get the kinks worked out of the system here. And we'll be good to go. See, what I like to do is once I start harvesting a field, I really don't like to turn the map off until I'm done with that field at least. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So we bought 2 new semis, by the way, because we just need more semi-trucks, you know? We just need more. That is the simple truth of the matter. We had a decent amount of money, still sitting at 1.7 mil. Money is not hard to come by on this map. The way I'm playing with course play and all that stuff, it's really not hard. And I know I'm playing on easy, but still, it's not that hard to come by. So there is that. But yeah, we need combines to be able to harvest all these different fields at once, you know? We got three fields going. I remember that now. I forgot to put the combine on auto on the right, or not the combine, the auger wagon on the right combine in auto detect mode and stuff. I'm like, oh, why is this guy not working? Why is this combine stopped all the time? Oh, because I'm a derp and it happens, you know? It just happens, guys. It just happens. So as far as continuing to pick up straw on this map, 100% going to happen. I don't know how I'm going to sell it, if I'm going to sell it literally just at the barn in the homestead, or sell it at the biogas plant and then sell the digestate. I kind of don't know which way I should go on that. But it's going to be one of those two ways. I'm probably not going to mass produce the fuel and the liquid fertilizer and the solid fertilizer anymore. I'm going to produce what I need for the homestead, and eventually once I get some manure and stuff built up to go over to the greenhouses and stuff, I'll produce what I need for over there. But other than that, I'm not going to mass produce anymore just to sell. You do make a lot of money, don't get me wrong. You definitely make a lot of money, but it'll be good to kind of calm down on that, because that courseplay stuff didn't really like me too much over there. And actually, I talked to Benedict. He was saying to me, I think today, IRL, that it wasn't me. He had problems with courseplay as well. So there's that. I do need to set up a course here, or a couple courses here, to go ahead and take all of the chaff that we're making out of the field, of the corn here, take all the chaff that's going to the main homestead and go ahead and run it through that fermenter there at the homestead as well. Make all the silage out of it in the world. So that should be pretty good. And yeah, we got fertilizers in the way. So I know the whole the whole premise was to use my liquid sprayer to do the third stage fertilization, but here's the problem. Unless I get like 10 more of those things, it's really slow. It seems like it's really slow anyway, probably because I only have one, where with the pellets I have two. Could be a thing, but it's obnoxiously slow, so I'm not gonna use it too much anymore. I mean, I can set it for a field. The other problem is it empties, which is fine, but actually, because of courseplay, I should set up a course where it goes and works in the field, and when it's empty, it goes to a point and fills up and then goes back to the field and works. That'd actually be really cool. But yeah, right here is where I need to set up a couple courses, emptying the silage. Go ahead and just like fast time a little and make all the silage, you know? So I think it was while I was recording this video. Yeah, it was. So while I was recording this video, I kind of realized I totally screwed up. I did. So I have silage, and, well, obviously I have all the straw in the world. I don't have any grass. Any grass that I have cut, I've either sold it at the biogas plant, or I put it in this fermenter here to make silage out of it. I don't have any grass. So the cows are going to be delayed a little bit until I can get grass, like mass grass, going. Okay, we need lots, because we're gonna have a fair bit of cows, and if you have a lot of cows, you need a lot of grass. So the cows are gonna be on a little bit of a hold, but they're still right there in the back of my mind. Anything I do is towards, you know, getting the cows going, basically. But yeah, I can't believe that. Or actually, I might have a little bit of grass, a very little, whatever Stevie gives you to start with. That's all I had. So not enough to really get going on cows, you know what I'm saying? So kind of unfortunate, but like I said, they're in the back of my mind. I will definitely do cows first. I will buy cows first out of the 3 animals, and we will get into cows eventually here on Plains and Simple. I don't know how I overlooked that. Field 19, I believe it is just not big enough when it comes to a grass field, honestly. Especially for, like, say, a couple hundred cows. It's just not going to do it for me. So we're going to be purchasing a field dedicated just to grass, and we will use courseplay to mow, rake, pick up, and haul away. We'll use courseplay for all of that. So that should be fun. That should be, well, should be interesting anyway, right? Shall be very interesting to get all of that going on courseplay and stuff I've never used on courseplay. So it should be fun to figure out and get working and all of that fun stuff like that. So we've hauled all the that thing, the feed mixer there is full of silage and straw, and then I was like, hey, let's sell a little bit. Why not? Why not sell a little bit? And these guys with this chaff, man, oh man. I get running into trees, but running up against the edge of the map like they've been doing, or just running across to another field for no reason. I don't quite understand what's going on there. But hey, we'll address that next time. Until then, I'm your boy John from Pumaplow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.